round of applause here at the Fairmont Southampton as Skipper Ingham calls him over, gives him a few encouraging words. And we can see that Oscar Lightbourne is going to continue his action as we see Edward Pierce goes through the traditional circling the ring routine.
This is the Bay Crew. It's the traditional blessing of the ring and showing respect to the masters, respect to the art of Muay Thai. Gunness, just to mention, started with Skipper Ingham at 15 years old. So he's been fighting for a little while, about 9 or 10 years about now. He's been fighting primarily with Muay Thai under Skipper Ingham, and he has a record now of 2 wins and 1 loss.
Well, I don't like to switch up on the topic, but I'm sitting here really close to Pierce's feet, if you will, and they look like concrete. So I hope Gunness is going to be gunning tonight.
Here we go, Mike.
The action begins.
On the way, we see them a little bit more composed than the last fight came out. They haven't put any power into the kicks or the exchanges, just trading paces right now.
Yeah, what I find interesting about K-1 kickboxing is it's all about the ability to have the hands flowing, the feet flowing. It's all about oneness, the body and the motion. And if you have a good ooh,
nice head kick by Gunness. That's gotta amp him up a little bit, and you see after that exchange them going at it a little bit.
You notice it stopped me from talking. Oh, that was a snap kick.
That's some feet. Stop it.
Lightning fast.
Again, he got it through again.
Yeah, but Pierce was looking for it that time.
Pierce was waiting for it, but in the eyes of the referees, a head kick is worth a lot. It takes a lot in competition to set up and execute a head kick. You hear his corner?
Yeah, but Gunness is going to have to be careful because Pierce is looking for that quick snap kick to the head. You see him now.
Yeah.
He's actually able to hang on to the leg for a bit now, whereas the first one was clean, in and out.
Nathan, from what you're telling me, a head kick is the equivalent to a 6 in T20 in cricket or something?
A head kick is one of the hardest things to execute in a fight, Vincent. It's not as simple as setting it up. You have to really know what you're doing to get that in on a fight. It's very easy to see, and that's why most people don't even attempt it.
What I like about Gunness is he knows when to ease away from the kicking and go to the boxing of it.
Yes.
And he mixes it up extremely well. And so we have a round 1 in the books.
Another little sort of point on the side, gentlemen. The same person who trained Corey Boyce also trained Gunness here. That's Alton Daniels. Gunness, that's Alton Daniels here. He's a Muay Thai. He actually runs a Muay Thai school in the city of Hamilton. Yes, Mr. Alton Daniels got a good.
Just a bit of correction. Alton Daniels has to train under either Ray or Skipper. He shouldn't have his own school. He may be a teacher at one of their other schools under Skipper Ingham, but he would not have his own gym right now. We've seen Daniels in the last fight. Alton Daniels fought against Daniel Kasheko in the last fight night. And he was that was one of his first fights then. Anton Daniels, who you also mentioned, trained with MAS, who is the team that Bermuda's fighting right now.
All right, round number 2.
Let's get it on.
And Pierce is still picking up on Gunness's kicks there. He's getting a hand on it. Gunness is going to have to be careful or he's going to end up on his back.
Muay Thai, Mike, both Muay Thai practitioners, so you would see the good combination of the hands and the feet coming from both fighters. It's an even style. Usually the Bermuda fighters on the BSN are Sensual fighters, so it's a different style. These two are fighting the same style of Muay Thai.
What about the toll that it takes? Because it appears that Gunness is really working on the left thigh of Pierce and trying to take some of the sting out of that as they really go at it in the corner here.
That could be all part of the strategy. You want to weaken it. You want to let him know that what's coming, and then at the last minute, you switch it up to something else. So when he's expecting that same thigh kick or that same head kick as we just saw, he might switch it up and give something else and leave Pierce unexpectedly
he's bleeding.
open.
He's bleeding bad.
We see it. We see it. His bleeding right.
That's from kicks to the head, not blows from the gloves. That's from a kick, and we can see that he's bleeding really bad.
Referee Lightbourne going to send him to the corner for some medical attention. Again, as I said, from the beginning, Gunness is not an amateur fighter. He's an experienced fighter. I think this is the third time we've seen him in these arenas.
So for the second time tonight, we've seen nosebleed, and the doctor is being called in.
Just looking at Gunness over there in the corner, he looks extremely relaxed. Almost look like he's watching a boxing fight and not in a match, doesn't it, Nathan?
He's very confident right now, and rightly so. Like I said, 2 head kicks or 3 head kicks that we've seen him do in one round, that's got to be something to be confident about. Gunness has reason for his stance right now, Vincent.
Christine, in-house physician, does her magic work on the nose of Mr. Edward Pierce there. Edward Pierce probably wishes he was eating some spaghetti that he loves so much right now. But he have to wait till this fight is over. Back to the action. Gunness comes out exchanging and looking to build on the momentum that he has started with in this fight.
To speak on that confidence that we're talking about, I think Gunness is very relaxed right now. I think he's found his pace, he's found his routine, he's found his range, and he's going to work his game plan. Paris is going to have to do something.
I like the way he switches up from the kicking to the punching.
That's definitely typical of Muay Thai, Mike. They would throw some overhand punches, come back low with the kicks, and then come back again with the head punches. That's a good Muay Thai practitioner, and he's showing some good techniques.
Just as our third round ring card come up, about to get into round 3 action. Just where we're sitting, me and Mike, as Mr. Pierce is right in front of us. Just looking at his thigh, it almost looks like a pit bull's been chewing at it. It is just taking a bruising from those sharp kicks, those ferocious kicks that have been delivered by Gunness.
Yeah, he has
quite readily.
A red left thigh
to match his nose at the moment.
Yeah.
You can see that tomorrow this gentleman will not be walking.
Here we get ready for the third round, the second of K-1 Kickboxing, and Gunness immediately goes, with some knee lifts to the midsection.
He had a takedown attempt just now, Mike. He slightly tried to catch the kick, but he didn't execute it as cleanly. But he switched his technique real quick back to kicking and punching, which is successful for him right now. We see the blood dripping off Pierce right now, gentlemen.
You know, I'm looking at, it's after 10 o'clock here, and we're not through kickboxing yet. I think we're going to be here to at least midnight.
It's going to be a late night tonight. We see a slip. We see a slip. Pierce is taking some blows right now. Gunness is kind of emptied up.
What he's done, he changes it up. So Pierce is unable to figure where he's coming from, because as soon as you sort of adjust to the kicking, he goes to the punching.
He goes up top. Yeah, definitely a good technique. These overhead kicks, these roundhouses to the head. Gunness is coming out gunning. He's definitely earning himself a nickname tonight. He's comfortable and confident. When the punches are coming, he's just walking back slightly just to get out of the range, and then he would attack at will. Very good execution of his Muay Thai technique tonight.
Yeah, this is a brutal sport, this one. This is tough action out there. You can't half step into K-1 Kickboxing.
No, sir. This is not a sport for an amateur.
No, it's not.
Oh, look at that kick to the midsection. And now watch Gunness now. He'll go to the body.
We hear his corner shouting out for him to finish it. I wonder what that's going to look like. Definitely Pierce is at that point where the wrong punch or the wrong kick, he will be on the canvas.
He's still showing that aggression, because he's the one advancing.
He's pushing the fight, but Gunness is definitely not the underdog. He's not the weaker one right now. He's just letting him walk in and countering everything. But Gunness is the one to be punching first, which in the judges' eyes will give it to Gunness. I will give 2 out of 3 rounds to Gunness, the second and the third. Clearly, the first one I'll debate about, but I will clearly give this fight to Gunness.
All right, we've just heard from Nathan Deal. Now we turn over to Vincent Richardson. Your impression?
Well, so far, Mike, I got to be candid with you. To me, it seems that besides the first round, yes, it was a little debatable, but I think the debate was won by Gunness and that head kick that I saw in the first round. After that, it was all Gunness. Once he got Pierce hurt, got his nose hurt, it just was all downhill for Pierce from there. Pierce was fighting an uphill battle. Gunness was relaxed. He was very cultured in his moves, very sort of premeditated with his
methodical,
moves.
Methodical.
Very methodical. That's the word I'm looking for. And his method was very successful, it seems.
You guys are not favoring Gunness because he's a Bermudian, are you?
No, sir. No, sir.
Don't do it. Okay. All right.
Good try. Good try.
I'm just asking here, because you're gonna force me to like support the Canadian fighters here, because we got a pro Bermudian commentary team here. Somebody's got to be rooting for the Canadians.
Just calling it like we see it, Mike.
Yeah, Mike. Much respect to the Canadians.
Okay.
Yeah, we love our tourists. We know that.
I got a lot of friends in Canada.
Yeah, this is a tourist destination.
And again, remember, this team came down last time and cleaned up Bermuda.
Yes.
So
but we were saying back then, Nathan, that Bermudians are learning from this.
Yes.
And we can only get stronger.
Yes.
And I'm seeing that this time around. All or nothing. What are they trying to wave?
The crowd is really into it, Mike. It's a crowd of about 1,400. Honestly, folks, if you did not come to this event, you must come to the next one. This is an awesome crowd tonight. This is the first time that we've been in this venue at Fairmount Southampton Princess, and it's an awesome atmosphere.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is the second time that I've experienced the Mexican wave in Bermuda. The last time was at the final match when Bermuda was playing Trinidad at the National Stadium. So that just shows you the energy that's here. It's a very patriotic vibe. We're all excited. We're all dressed up. We're all enjoying ourselves.
Yes, Vincent. Even to speak about the patriotic vibe, we see Bermuda flags.
Let's turn it over to the ring announcer, Alvin Harvey. Getting his little plug-in for rugby. Season opener. Well done, Alvin. We're waiting for the decision.
Today, we have the result of the second kickboxing fight for the night. The winner